gonna go live. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Do it. Just do it. Yeah, I have the children. It's been a busy, busy day. How are you guys doing? Wherever you are, how are you doing? What is it? I'm on live. Okay. She's on live. Of course, my hair didn't. But you cannot. I didn't take care of that. So go back. Hello. Yes, thank you so much. How we doing this evening? I didn't even press to go live over there. So here we go. Here we go. Phoenix Rising. That's okay, because the people from my group, if you're not here right now, you'll get it later. I know I picked a very awkward time to do the reading. And I was going to do a reading, actually. I was planning to do a reading for November, but we have the Halloween. It's so interesting. I happen to not have my Halloween decks where I'm located right now. I do have a few dark ones. A few curious decks. But we're going to do a reading for the collective starting out, okay? Those of you in the group, well, you'll see. You'll see shortly. I don't have my watch on. Where did I put it? At least put my watch on so I'll keep track of time a little bit. Okay. All right, so we have the time. All righty. And we're going to pick Priestess of Light Oracle. We're going to do an Oracle card first. Let's see what's going on for everyone. Hello, good evening. Good evening, Camille. Good evening, Larry Sanders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Going to do a reading for you guys so you can see what's all new. Welcome, Sexy. Welcome, Mona. Welcome, Abel, Nick. Peace. I am Vanessa, the Phoenix Rising. What is the card for today, Divine One? What is the energy that we need to be aware of? Whoa, card jumped out. Let's see what that is. Look what jumped out. Achievement. Achievement. Effort plus intention. Is that speaking to us? It's a very necessary time. We are approaching the new moon in the sign of Scorpio on November 1st. We are approaching that. So this is a clear sign that it's a time to really get busy about the things that are important to us. What are we adding to our lives? What are we taking away from our lives? What kind of discipline are we exercising? So, and I will read from the book for you, and that's number 49. 49, we add that together, and we end up with a 4 when you reduce it all the way. Okay? And 4s are numbers of stability. It's about security. And 4s are about the discipline and the plans that we have put into effect. Tables have 4 legs. Chairs have 4 legs. Dogs, our favorites, have 4 legs. Hello, Jeanette. Welcome, welcome. Please do invite your friends. If you'd like to, please do invite your friends. Okay? I am live right now in TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube at the same time. I finally did the setup, so I'm doing okay right now. So let's get the 49. Can you hear me well enough? Can you hear me? Let me know. If the music is too loud, let me know. I put the music on in the background so we won't hear the other noise or interruptions. Number 49, achievement. Let me show you the book. Okay, give you an opportunity to do a screenshot if you would like. This may be something you would like to keep for yourself. Okay? I'm going to read it for you. I have to be very careful because of my wrist, but I'm going to be, I'm trying to hold this thing together. I'm going to try not to wear this hard thing the whole time. Okay. Okay. This this thing. So just be mindful, please. Number 49, effort plus intention. The priestess of White Buffalo stands shoulder to shoulder with the mighty beast, bringing a message about the direction of your life. She reveals that you will achieve success by aligning your conscious intentions with the drive and energy that you focus on your goals. Some people have clear, specific intentions, yet their efforts fall short due to confusion, misdirection, or even just laziness. Others put a lot of effort into their lives, but their intentions are unclear or even full of doubt. The message here is to bring the two together in a lucid and logical way. Understand your true intentions and take responsibility for the effort you put into them every day. Buffalo are methodical in their movement, and they have humps on their shoulders, symbolic of the ability to carry heavy loads. This represents the systematic energy needed when attempting to bring your intentions to fruition. Abundant success is assured when you apply, pardon me, planned and patient effort to the intentions that truly resonate with your heart. Since the white buffalo is so sacred and rare, this card brings a special message. It's time to raise your intentions and take your effort to a higher level. Bring prayer to your path, and you will ignite the unlimited abundance that this beautiful creature signifies. The affirmation for this particular card here is I create clear intentions and put patient effort into my goals. I bring sacred prayers to my personal pursuits every day. Yes, yes, yes. Look at the affirmation there. Okay. Wow, this is deep, and we're gonna stand that one right over there. And I appreciate that. So right away we know it's good, right? So we thank the divine. I'm going to clear the energy for all of us here. You're going to get to pick a card for the reading. Now, this may be a little loud for you. We're going to inhale deeply through the nostrils, inhaling everything good, envisioning everything that you would like and desire in your life, be it your health, be it your relationships, be it your jobs, be it your well-being, be it peace in your lands, liberation, whatever it is that you would like to envision. And exhale everything that you feel is hindering you so that we can achieve our goals. And one more time. Once more again. Yes. Thank you. Okay. And I am Vanessa, the Phoenix Rising. And here we are. Wow, what a great omen. We have the three. The Three of Cups. This is the card of the symbol of communication in the sign of Cancer. Understanding that we are communicating and thinking about the things that we desire. But in reality, we are experiencing something that is going to bring us joy and happiness. This may be a recent birth, a recent marriage, something, a recent job opportunity, or not even a job opportunity, but something you truly, truly desired. Now, if you have been without work for a very long time, that job may be everything that you have desired. But I'm thinking that this is something that really brings you an emotional sense of well being. You're feeling like things are really coming together for you. So, this is really, really a great omen for you, okay? So, and it's also a sign that you need to create. You need to create through your thought because this is sign of Mercury on the card. This is Mercury in Cancer. So that means that you need to think about, you need to create, you need to speak things into existence that bring you joy, that bring you happiness, okay? This may be something that is happening to you, something that you have been cultivating, but this may be a sign from the divine that this is the actions that you need to take, because this one comes with what? An affirmation stating that we have to have what? Our actions aligned with our words and our thoughts, right? So we are taking our power back. Wow. Carter Virgo, big time. Major arcana. This is major energy. This is not something that's fleeting. So this is definitely a sign that we have to go into the self. We have to spend time sometimes away from people. We celebrate with others, but this is about self growth. This is about the work we do by ourselves, within ourselves. This is the time that you spend by yourself, that you speak life into your situation, that you do that exercises of affirmations or literally doing exercises. This is your time to work on your emotional stability. This is your time to work on your spiritual life, right? As well as your physical stability. This is the sign of Virgo. This is about self analyzation, it's about understanding, it's about communication, right? Mercury also rules this sign. And so this is really big, and it's big on discipline. And this is really critical energy. But this is self. This is one looking at oneself, which is very important. This is the energy that we really want to cultivate, we want to work in, right? This is not us not understanding and not appreciating the power that we have in our lives in real time. Thank you so much, Houston and Nick and Emma, Alma. Okay, Will, I see you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, everybody. Hi. Okay, we have K0225202020. Okay, K225. Okay, hi, K. That I know 225, Mr. K. Okay. Oh, Joe, with my employment green card people. Well, it's looking positive right here, Joe, to be honest, just from what we have coming out here right now. If you're working towards that, make sure you have your ducks in a row, analyze, make sure your paperwork and everything is clear. It's going to be very, very important that you have things in order. This is a really good time for that, especially under the current administration and atmosphere in which we are living right now. Hopefully, you will get that and get that coming through before the election, even hopefully. But we'll look on to that. We have a new message. A joined. Hi, A. Hi, Princess. Okay, this is not a list. This is a general reading for the collective. So the answers, you should be expecting an answer to anything that you need to know right now. Okay, and okay, Mary Walker, I think. Hi, welcome, welcome. All right, so there you go. Some of you have been dealing with some things, and when I say this, because when you see the Five of Wands, I like this. I like this in this energy because that means that you're doing the hard work. You're learning. When I see this Five of Wands, sometimes this can be conflict, but most of the time, what this Five of Wands represents is one understanding their power and their strengths, understanding the boundaries they need to put around their life, and understanding that there's a sense of control. So, this is usually the card of the student. So, you may be a student of life, Virgo. Here it is. The Hermit goes in to what? Reassure, to build up, and to gain more knowledge. You and your wisdom are creating something great, okay? And so, this is a great opportunity for you, no matter where you are, no matter what's going on, right? And look at me, silly me. I've been here live for a minute. I didn't realize that I set up my live for Facebook and didn't actually go live there, which is hilarious. But they will eventually come. Thank you so much for the hearts, and please do continue to tap the screen. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for let the algorithm know that you're pleased while you are here. So, just a quick recap for the people in the group. If you once you come, if you did not see it, I'm so sorry. I hit play late. Hi, Melinda. I hit play late. We are doing the general reading first. Then we will be doing pick a card. So that means you get to pick a number. And I will do a full reading on 3 separate decks at least. Okay? All right. Those who do donations, of course, you will be able to get. I will pull a card for you and answer a question for you specifically after, not before we do the choose a deck. Okay. Our our um our oracle today was achievement, effort plus intentions. For those of you in the group, I will reread that afterwards. Okay, I will be rereading that afterwards. I'm not going to reread it now. Understand that this is a time of joy and happiness. We are either appreciating this, having this happen to us, maybe having recently experienced a wedding, recently experienced the birth of a child, or something that has brought us great, great emotional happiness and support. Now, as we move into November, into the new moon energy, because the new moon and it's happening in the sign of Scorpio, is going to be very interesting about dealing with things that are not good for us, or things that may have even been considered delusional, or things that are going to be maybe ending something to begin something else. Okay, so let's just all be on the same page with that. Hello, Macho. Hello, Alicia. Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. I love it. And thank you so much for being over here with me in the YouTube, Jeanette. Okay. And I'm so sorry, guys. I did start the live late in my personal group. I thought you guys were live. I was talking to you forever. But you didn't miss anything, and I will recap when we come through. So we have happiness. We have Virgo energy. This is about spending time for our growth. This is about saying our affirmations. It ties in with our oracle that came. We are speaking things into existence. We are cultivating and creating our happiness through our actions and our deeds. We are doing self analysis, and we are doing the work within ourselves. Some of you are new students. Some of you are learning something new. Some of you are doing the inner work, working with the shadow self. It may be difficult at this time, but you are doing what is necessary in order for you to grow and become something greater. Wisdom is for you, okay? Wow. Are you kidding me? We have what? The card of celebration over the card of what? Wish fulfillments. The Nine of Cups, for those of you who don't know, this is a sign of having your desires come to fruition. Some of you may have had these desires come to fruition already. Others of you are working on your path, and the divine wants you to know to continue to do the work. You are being seen. This is not something that is fleeting. This is something that is meant for you, okay? You are doing the work. Because you do the work, you are creating your happiness. You are setting yourself up for that. I absolutely love this. This is a sense of nostalgia. This is maybe even you. You may be a parent. You may be dealing with siblings. But it's a big, clear sign. Somebody may even be wishing for an ex to come back into their life. And I say, be careful what you ask for, because you may be actually attracting that, okay? Only you know. Only you know. Okay? And then we have the Eight of Cups. You see what I was talking about? Be careful what you ask for. Some of you are literally returning. You left something, maybe you thought it was going to be a better situation elsewhere. And you might be the person, literally, the person here that may be feeling nostalgic about something from the past. Someone has ghosted you, they left you, and it looks like they may be coming back, remembering that safety, security, and the love that they felt with you, right? Remembering that how they felt in those moments. And it was very interesting, as this is Piscean energy coming back into Scorpion energy. So you are really aligned in doing what you need to do right now in that Scorpio energy, which is about the transition. It's about the death of certain things in order to allow other things to live. This is about great growth, okay? This is about purging in some ways. Some of you going to detox. Some of you are really trying to get yourself, you're trying to get your sexy on. You're going to be prepared for those heavy meals, and you may partake. But some of you are going to exercise a particularly strong discipline this year. Whereas I see some people preparing themselves, big sexy, and you're going to enjoy your meal and everything because you've been working towards it and you know that you're entitled to it. There are others, depending on where you are right now, that are deciding for themselves that they're going to make for this season, this time, something that is more, that is special in a different kind of way. Okay, I do see that. And I do see people leaving certain traditions as well as other people returning to them. Some people may be returning to their childhood faiths. You see the Hermit, you see this Six of Cups. This is the cup of what? Nostalgia. This is the cup of parent and child, but this is also the cup of the past, something returning. You may have tried something else in life. You may be returning to an old way of being, to other kinds of traditions, accepting and incorporating things into your life, stripping yourself away from certain things, but returning to a sense of what is familiar. This is what I'm looking at. Hello, thank you so much for following. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay, and I can't see it too well because it's on white for some reason. Sal, okay. Hello, Joseph. Hello, hello, hello. And thank you also. Thank you for following. I appreciate you. Okay. Oh, what is this? October 8th? October 8th. Happy birthday. Lolita Hinton is coming back to me. Maybe, because look at here. I didn't even read it, but look what came here. Somebody is coming back. It's quite possible. I see that there've been some harsh words. There may have presently or in the past been some harsh words. Okay. Now, if this is something that happened in the past, maybe you were in a relationship where you felt very happy and overwhelmed. And through that self-analyzation and doing the work, maybe you felt like maybe things seemed like they were too good. You may have acted in a sense of self-sabotage because when the Five of Swords comes up, this is very Aquarian energy. And Aquarian energy sometimes seems aloof, seems like, I don't need to be bothered. It doesn't really show appreciation for someone else. This is a sign like no other that can truly be by oneself. And so being very intelligent and being very sharp tongued may alienate other people, may make other people feel like they're being pushed away. So it's very interesting because I see here in dealing with something from the past, you may be analyzing, reevaluating. Did you actually show your emotions? Did the other person show their emotions? You may be trying to ask yourself, is it really something worth rekindling? Is it something that is familiar, or was there a sense of truly belonging there? Did you miss the boat, or did they? So you have to ask yourself honestly. Look at this. And then we have what? The Four of Cups. This is a very emotional reading. It is emotional, it is deep, it is spiritual. It is also about your psyche. Where's your stability? Where's your security? This person here contemplating, having possibly thought about or in the process of returning to something from the past or someone from the past. This person may be doing it out of a need because what they thought would be better wasn't. This is very, very, very important. Oh, yes. Are their intentions good? Now that is something you have to ask yourself. Is this good intentions? I love the Capricorn card myself. I love my cats. But when you see Capricorn showing up here, major devil card over all of this, are you about to go to something that is not good for you? Or was this just a matter of something that is passionate? Okay. Did you two bring out the best in one another? Or did you bring out the worst? Did this person do something to you that they should not have? Or did you do something to them that you should not have? Do you allow your inhibitions to flow? You allow yourself to go. You don't control yourself. Maybe you'll feel controlled by the other person, kind of cuffed in, feeling kind of locked down. This is very interesting. Although it looks like there was been happiness, this and the physical life is very exciting. And even if the person wasn't, even if you weren't intimate, you felt it. You felt like your hairs might stand up, a tingling in your back. The idea of this person came, made your breath change. There was something that this person brings or brought to your life that was beneficial, but is it worth it? And that being said, that's also dealing with parent with child. You may have children returning. You may even have adult children returning. And the hope for what you truly desire, is it what it's supposed to be? Is it something that is handicapping, or does this person come and extract from your life? Do they weigh you down? That being said, I'm not saying for anyone to push the person or people away from themselves, but you may want to negotiate the parameters in which you're going to establish a new relationship. This is going to be very important. Okay, especially with using this wisdom. This is the Hermit card. This is about great intellect. So we have two major arcanas here. And the two major arcanas, these are the major hidden things, is what? The wisdom. This is reminding me of, if you heard this, the serenity prayer. It's like you ask for, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Right? So it's very, very important right now. Please, guys, continue to tap the screen. Thank you so much over there in TikTok. Please remember to invite somebody else. Yes. And so I'm going to put that there. What you don't see coming. Wow. Oh, wow. So it's looking good. Two major occurrences, you are going to level up. You're about to go to the next station in your life, whether you want to or not. So if you lean in, if you truly, truly lean in, I absolutely love it. Somebody may be graduating, your luck is changing. Okay. So wherever you are, things are about to turn. It's usually something that's going to turn in your favor because you're exercising what? Wisdom, control. This is the air of fire. This is very much strong Leo energy. It says, I stand up. I'm at the center of my world. I don't blame other people for my actions. I create the future that I desire. Yes, and you're going to be able to do that more so, not only because of the discipline that you've exercised already, but because moving forward, you're moving forward with this energy that you know that you are powerful. So this is your time to learn something new. This is your time to apply yourself. This is your time to exercise discipline. Discipline over everything, including your finances. This is your time to really think about it. You don't need to really splurge. You get somebody, if you want a gift or whatever, give them something that they can truly, truly appreciate, right? Maybe you know somebody who said they've been interested in painting, you get them a little paint set or whatever. You know somebody who likes cards, you buy them a nice deck of cards. You know somebody who says, oh, it's been a long time since I had somebody spend time with me. Maybe it's time to go to grandma's house and break out a traditional board game of Monopoly of Life. You know, give somebody something that they can truly appreciate, not just spending, not just splurging. And I think that that's the same for most people right now. That being said, there's nothing wrong with liking nice things. And if you have the coin and you want to splurge, hey, especially if you're at a certain point in your life where you don't have responsibilities and if you don't have children, you know, then that's you, you know. But this is absolutely a beautiful omen. So look at what we have here. We have the Hermit, we have the World card, we have the Devil card, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. I see in the most part things are going to be turning in your favor. Somebody may even have a financial windfall, especially looking at that because the Devil is associated. This card is associated with materialism, so you may be in a position where you will be able to splurge in the future. Welcome, Melissa. Welcome, welcome. I didn't see you guys' comments in the group yet. I will pull it up in a moment. Thank you, thank you. All right, so let me go here. Let me mix up my cards now. And we're going to do, you choose a number between 1 and 3. Choose a number between 1 and 3. Focus on what it is that you would like to know. And the reason we have music playing in the background, because where I am, particularly sometimes you'll hear noise from other places. And I happen to like classical symphonic music, and I hope it doesn't disturb you or grate you. It'll keep you awake. It's not like jazz. Jazz helps you relax more. I find this music energetic, honestly. It gives me a different type of energy and I like it. So 1, 2, and 3, guys. 1, 2, and 3. You get to choose. You have a question, you get to have that. For those guys in my group, if you hold on, and I mean hold on, don't leave and come back later and expect for me to answer your questions because it's not happening. Um, If you're here and you hang out with me through the reading, then at the end of the reading, I will pull a card for each of you who are here with me at the end of the reading. And I promise I won't make this entirely too long. Let me pull my decks 1, 2, and 3. Here's one, and these are all pre shuffled. And here's two, and here's a three. Oh, and I think I'm gonna do a generous bonus reading because I did shuffle out the other deck and I almost forgot about it. So actually, you can choose a 4. It's a big deck. Okay, that's 3, that's 2, and that's 1. Figured I should show it to you to give you the opportunity. Jeanette said 2, please, and I have some 3s. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 first, and then we're going to do 3, and then we're going to do 1. Okay, so we'll start with 2. And I can't see the other guys. Sorry, guys. I can't see your comments yet. I'll have to hook you up. But you know you're good. If you're in my group, you know you're good. You know I got you. Okay, you know I got you. I'm gonna charge my tablet so I'll be able to see. I'll be able to see you guys' comments over there in a bit. All right, so this is starting with 2. So whether it's love, whether it's finances, whether it's about peace, whatever it's about, let's just say, ask the divine right now. And I thank you. I cleared my other deck. And I thank you for the clear and concise reading and for the understanding. As the divine uses me right now to impart wisdom, to speak clearly, and to give you the message that is desired for you. And wow, first card out is the card of judgment. So understand that nobody's getting away with anything, okay? Also, judgment, for the most part, I read it more so as this is a time not only for other people to be judged, nothing is going to go unpunished, but this is also a time of self evaluation. This is also a time to see what is your part in how your life and how the lives of others are affected. Now, if someone has done you wrong or you see evils happening in the world, this judgment will come. If it's coming swiftly enough, it doesn't feel like it sometimes, right? When people do us wrong, sometimes it doesn't. But other times, I'm going to tell you, a lot of things are being revealed with this judgment card. A lot of things are being revealed in real time. It's not like many years ago. So the judgment card said there's a revelation, and some of you are going to see where your value is, where your strength is, and you're going to see your calling. Okay? This is what it is. And wow, and here we have the King of Wands. King of Wands shows up again. And King of Wands is big Leo energy. Like I said, King of Wands, all kings are air. And air represents what? Thinking, communication, understanding. It's a sharp process. It's usually represented by the sword, and the sword cuts deep. So you could be cutting deep with your words. Your mind could be sharper than ever. You may be feeling, I'm sorry, I said swords, I meant wands. And for some reason, I have swords stuck in my head. So this may be some clarity coming to you. But I think through that clarity, that's the air, which is represented swords. But this is the King of Wands. So you have the sharpness of the sword with the ability of the wands to make something ignite. Fire. So you have fire. Fire is ignited with air. You breathe oxygen into fire and it becomes something overwhelming. The power of the individual today is greater than it has ever been in the world because today everyone can be a journalist. Today everyone can be heard. Today everyone can be heard by someone and they can communicate clearly to someone else, right? And so this is where we are today. Jeanette, oh, was I failing you, Jeanette, in the other one? Because you asked for two, and now you're over here in our group, which is fine, but you need to know that if you're in the group, I cannot see any of your responses. I can see your responses at the YouTube, though. Okay? So just so you know. And I thank you, Jeanette, for showing up in both. Wow, I see that things are going to be moving quickly shortly. We have the hangman in reverse. Some of you may be feeling like you are forcing something to happen. If you are being called to a pause, there may be a reason for it. But some of you have an energy and a drive that says you will not be held back. Let's see how this is working for you. We have the Hermit card. Okay, we have the Hermit card under the Judgment card. I think that some people here are really about growing the self. You're doing the work. You're doing the work through the dark night of the soul. Some of you have suffered a great deal. You may have felt like you've been betrayed. You may have felt like literally like it was over for you. But through this knowledge, through this depth, through this understanding, you are smarter, you are sharper, you are more capable than ever. Because through this Hermit card, you have the Judgment and the Hermit, two major arcanas. Your calling is bringing you to an understanding of self knowledge and growth. And this is a beautiful, beautiful place to be. Pardon me. I'm still on my line, sweetheart.
Oh,
Is this sweet potato?
yes.
Okay. Sweet potato gets a little salt, no ketchup.
Okay,
Look
good.
at this, guys. I have sweet potato fries from my loved one. Thank you, sweetheart. I gotta do my reading here.
Okay. Can I say hi?
No.
Hi.
Oh, go. I said no. Go. Smarty pants. Jeebus. Thank you. Love you. Ciao. Okay. Six of Cups at the center again. Big time. Somebody, you know what? We are revisiting old issues. Six of Cups, a lot of nostalgia. There's a lot of parent child energy. This is a lot of return. A lot of people may be returning. You may be sitting here thinking about your life and wondering, did I make the right choice? Or someone may be really, really, truly missing you. But the Six of Cups at the center of the deck, just so you know, when I do a 3 by 3, it's like a Lenormand spread. And so it represents you in a lot of ways because you are the center of your own world. And everything is affected or touches you, and everything is emanating from you, each person individually. So when you take that power and you say, I'm self-analyzing, and maybe I made the right choice, maybe I didn't with my ex, and you may just be attracting someone back into your life. That being said, okay, do not have chaser energy. Whoa, the Lover's card. So yes, one is definitely coming back into your life. Is it a keeper or a sleeper? You tell us, okay? Guys over there in the TikTok, please remember to tap your screen. Thank you, thank you. All right. This right here, this is wow. So I think that somebody from the past is going to come very passionate, or they're not going to take no for an answer this time. They're really ready. You know, maybe they were slow. Page of Cups. Maybe they were slow. Maybe they were bringing very youthful energy. But this is like an energy of someone who's coming in and say, let's give it another try. Let's start all over again. Let's bring the family together. Let's make something work. And so it's up to you. Is this going to work this time? You know what? You'll know. You may have dreams about it. You may have had some psychic downloads about it. You may have been talking about this person. All of a sudden, they pop up in your life. So this is a lot of revisiting of the past, communication with people from the past. All right, we have the Three of Pentacles, recognition for what one is doing, right? So in the Three of Pentacles, we look at this energy, and here it is. We know what we're being called to do. We've grown since then. You may have outgrown a situation, or you may be willing to give something a chance because maybe the other person in separation grew to have a new understanding. But this is up to you. That being said, if it's parent child also, or returning to family, all right, especially around this time of year in the United States, a lot of people will be revisiting the idea of loved ones, distant relatives, close relatives, cousins, etc. Okay, Three of Pentacles is here. This is one actually receiving recognition for the work and the effort that they put in. Maybe people weren't seeing you before, and now that you stopped riding for other people, now that you've thrown everything into park, now that they don't have you to blame, now they have to look at their own selves, look at their own lives, and realize what it is, the precious, the process, the progress, the pain, and the failures that they have that are their own, that have nothing to do with you. Now that they don't have a scapegoat anymore. And I'm seeing that as well. Yes, you see that? Oh, welcome, Jeanette. Thank you, Jeanette, for coming back. I appreciate you. And so here it is. And I see, let me tell you something. The star, this is the direction of hope. This is having clarity. This is having inspiration. This is knowing your destiny. You start out here with the judgment card being called up. And do you see this? The judgment card here is being pulled up towards the sky. And the star is where? High up beyond what you can actually see with your naked eye. Most of the stars are so far out, they're so difficult to see. But here is the star saying that you not only know your purpose, you're shooting for the stars. There is great purpose happening in your life. There are thrills that are coming. Bottom of the deck, bam, we have the Ten of Cups. This is major emotional fulfillment. This is great success. This is love. This is family. This is overwhelming. I'm absolutely happy about it. You feel accomplished, and you get to celebrate that. King of Swords comes before that. Big time Aquarian energy. Air of air, knowing your truth. Speaking your truth, feeling empowered, because the King of Swords is like no other. This is a very empowered position with the Aquarian energy, okay? This is like, oh, a Knight of Wands. Yes, bringing a new energy, a thirst and a drive for moving things forward. So what you don't see coming is that if you keep the faith and keep on the process of the self-growth and understanding and communicating clearly, okay, deciding for yourself what is it that you're going to accept or not. That being said, if this has to do with your love life, it's looking beautiful. If this has to do with politics, things are going to be revealed, and those who are in power will be revealed, and there will be happiness and fulfillment for the common man. Understand that this is something that's going to bring about something greater. If this is your love life, which we've been talking about almost the whole time, this is great, great happiness. Once again, I'm seeing that there's going to be a returning. And even in the returning, understand, some of you may not get fully together with someone from the past, but the presence of these people from the past in your life may be something renewed, reestablishing a family with in a new way. I see exes having holidays with current relations with children. I see people making things work in a different way and not holding as much animosity and not leaning into the pettiness. I see some real growth here, and I'm very happy. I'm very happy for all of you and everyone. It's like great success. Do we see this? Especially looking at this, right? We have the Lovers card. There's no stopping. We have the Star card, and then we have the Ten of Cups. Very much a happy family. And like I said, this may be an ex coming back. You guys are new people. You renew vows. This may be somebody who reminds you of an ex. Maybe you lost a loved one, and someone comes into your life and they actually take up that space and make you feel and special, and you value them. And so now you are communicating this. You are moving forward. You see a new opportunity and a new love. And absolutely, Hangman in reverse, this is your time. Lovers card, the Star card, and the Ten of Cups. Okay? This is your time. Yes, claim it and believe it, but be careful because the way the stars are aligned, a lot of people may fall in love real hard, become disillusioned. Do not allow these hobosexuals, these sofa surfing people with no goals and no ambition to come sweet talk you right out of your savings or sweet talk you right out of your senses. Okay, be very careful. That being said, because the astrological forecast, which I'm not planning to go into at this very moment, is calling for some of that delusional behavior as well. So be very, 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 very careful. Okay? Very good. Okay? Don't allow yourself to get catfished. Listen, if you're enjoying an online relationship, that's fine. But if you can never see them, they can never visit, they can't do what they say, they don't say what they do. If they broke, so are you. You understand? Hello? They having an emergency, so are you. I can help you. I can hold a bag for you, but I can't give you my bag. You better be careful. I don't care if you're a woman or a male, if you're young or if you are old. There are too many people out here scamming, and I just feel the need to tell you. All right, I don't want you to get this reading and be like, oh, I knew this person was the one, and they saying all the right things, and then they swindle you because the stars are aligned for that too. Where a lot of relationships are going to come in, it's going to be really hot and heavy and fiery and passionate, and you're going to find out it fizzles like that. The little sparklers that people light on the 4th of July here goes, and then it dies out. So you be very, very careful, okay? Be very mindful. Make sure that the actions are aligning with the words, all right? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Divine One. We started with the two. We clear that. It's still a beautiful reading. Hey, enjoy it while it lasts, but don't allow it to last past the enjoyment. Okay? You understand what I'm saying. All right. And here we are, number two, Five of Wands. Somebody is leveling up. Five of Wands. Are we in a struggle with other people? Are we in a struggle with ourselves? Are you in competition at the job? Do you feel like you have haters around you, or are you all just working together to be the best version of yourselves? Well, let's see. Knight of Wands. I love this energy. I love this energy. Let me tell you about this Knight of Wands. This Knight of Wands is Sagittarius all day long. It's about growing. It's about traveling. It's about learning. It's about communicating. It's about fun. And you better keep it fun and exciting or it will be done. That's what it's feeling like. It really is. I do see somebody really leveling up, and I'm really happy for you. With number three here, I want you to know if you've been going through a struggle in a relationship or something like that, you may just be deciding for yourself that I'm looking forward to making something better in my life. Some of you may be doing some traveling in the near future. Maybe you're planning to travel within the next month or two. Who knows? Or maybe that be a desire. Opportunity may come. Ah, nope, the hangman. Some of you are making plans and you're moving forward, and you may feel like you have a lot of energy and you want things to come to fruition, but then the hangman comes and he says, hey, to this, wait a second. You got to evaluate this thing really clearly. I want you to know that this is primarily, you might be in a relationship. It may be a windfall. It may be so exciting. It may bring you all the passion that you desire. But the hangman is there for a reason. That pause is there for your protection. All right? Things have to be aligned and set up properly for you. Okay? Ace of Wands. Ooh. Ooh. What I tell you about that passion. I am enthralled. This is oh my goodness. This is, how do I say this without this is exciting. This is exciting. Adult exciting, right? This is passionate. This is a spark of new life. This is bringing something into fruition. This is really something great that's happening for you. Okay? Especially with that energy. And here we are. King of Wands has shown up again. Here we are in the center of our lives. We are really pushing forward. We know what it is that we want. We're showing up for ourselves. We are initiating and following things through. We are creating the life that we desire. Our actions and our words are becoming aligned. Even if they weren't before, we're moving forward. This is what we're doing. This is who we are, or this is who we are becoming. I absolutely love that big Leo energy up in here. We got Leo and Pisces and everybody. Wow, bam. That pause is there for your tower. Oh my goodness. So now we have something you're going to find out. What did I just say? I didn't know the tower card was going to come, but somebody is a liar. Somebody is not a truth teller. Somebody is a deceiver. Somebody has sold somebody something that's false. And so this is like a house of cards. This is something that's built upon a false foundation. Somebody may have something revealed to them. Understand that this revelation is looking personal, but this could also be your business. So if you've been looking for a job thinking that you need something better and they've been gassing you up and you don't know, you better look for that job. Look for that other job. If you're in a relationship with somebody and things seem like they're off, hello, goodbye. All right. If you are dealing with a situation with even with your home or something else, you say every time I'm getting ready to make a move, it seems like something's stopping me. Just know that it's stopping you for a reason. That rejection is for your protection all day long, okay? All day long. Yes, because look at this. Somebody might be trying, listen, is it worth it? Is the D worth it? I'm just saying. Is the disco worth it? Is the dance worth it? I'm just saying, male or female, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it, the pressure and the burdens that you carry? You've been carrying so much for so long on your own. I think that you can carry anything at this point. But are you going to carry dead weight? I don't see you doing that. I see you being too intelligent for that. I think that some of you are realizing my purpose is to be of assistance, but not to be used. I think somebody knows that, right? And so if you are the person that uses other people, they may have decided that they've had enough. And you might be the opposite. You might be the person that's carrying this burden, right? Because somebody here is a cross watcher. I do know it. Two of Cups. I see this. And ooh, oh my gosh. So yes, you see this? You see this? Certain things will be taking flight. I think some of you are going to actually, you're going to end a relationship and begin another. All right. I see that. I see that you're carrying it. Somebody's going to see you. They're going to meet you where you are. But I also see the end of an actual relationship or end of a situationship, whatever it is. Okay. Situationships are not relationships. So don't build real hope on false foundations. Don't do it. Eight of Wands, again, we have that Sagittarian energy. I absolutely love it. Shoot your shot. Focus on what it is that you want and keep your eye on the prize. Don't allow yourself to be distracted by everything and anything else that's coming. What we don't see coming, King of Swords, that truth will be told. Seven of Cups, don't be delusional, but this is a time for you to make a choice, because the things that keep you up at night, the things that keep you up at night are because you've made wrong choices in the past, and now you have to do what? You really truly do have to choose better, but you have to choose better really truly for you. And this King of Swords, the Air of Air, this is saying we cut out all the bull crap and we analyze and we speak our truth and we make it happen. That's what we're looking at with this deck. This is an absolutely beautiful reading. There's going to be a lot of passion. There's going to be some revelation. There may be somebody around, like I said, that does not belong in your circle, right? Somebody around that does not belong in your face, but you're going to address that. And it's important, but you're going to address it and you're going to be okay. Okay. Oh yeah. And somebody's a sneak and a liar. They take your ideas. They share things in private. They share things that they aren't supposed to. And quite frankly, you need to be careful who you allow in your private space, because somebody may be a thief. Okay. There you go. Ooh, oh shoot. It's like it's spilling the tea all over here. Spilling the tea all over here. All right. Same thing. And like I said, it doesn't matter whether that was a relationship, whether that was a job. If you're worried about even about your health, you need to be mindful. Pay attention to the signs for yourself. Don't just believe the crap people tell you. Do not. And it does not matter. Do your homework. Make sure you know. Right? Seek a second opinion if you must. Okay? And don't waste any time. Take care of yourself. Make your health a priority. Ooh, divine one. Thank you so much for that reading. That was sharp. Ooh, that was sharp. I feel it in my lower back, my lower left back. Be careful with the kidneys. Drink plenty of water. Okay, here we are, number one. That was number three. Here we are, number one. Number one, this is my angel deck, one of my absolute favorites, favorites, okay? And here we are. And what I like about this is the angels. Look at the representation here, my loves. Look at that. This is the Knight of Cups, is giving Pisces energy all over the place. So you might be a Pisces looking at this right now. And this is Ariel, the revealing God, okay? And this reads perception and revelation, discovers hidden treasure, and reveals secrets of nature. Absolutely love that. Knight of Cups also a sign that somebody may be bringing some love offering into your life. You may be. You may be wanting to offer that for someone else. Maybe you are the answer to someone's prayers. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, yes. Oh my goodness, Queen of Swords, big Libra energy means that we don't entertain the nonsense. Hamia, Hamia. This is God, the hope of all the earth, and that hope is for what? To clear away the nonsense, to have clear boundaries, to know your truth, to speak that truth, to have learned from the things that you have suffered, and to be able to keep a smile on your face, to be able to appreciate the joys of life and all things that are positive with this angel card. And so with this angel card, we have ritual and ceremony can acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth, right? This is the embodiment of the justice card when it is the Queen of Swords. This is the feminine energy. This is Bina. This is understanding. This is warmth, but this is an ability to be sharp. This is one who creates clear boundaries. So, in having this love offer, understand. So, we have Pisces and we have Libra here at the table right now. So, you have a desire and a passion to move forward with an understanding that boundaries are needed, and this may be representative of two people. Okay. Wow. Nine of Pentacles. Are you kidding me? We have financial stability and security. We have one that is able to handle their own finances. This is not one who lives in lack. This is one that knows their purpose and lives in that, okay? And we absolutely love this card, this Virgo energy coming through. We analyze, we make sure that we have things in place for ourselves. We know what it is that we need, okay? And this is, what is this? Yehuya. Yehuya. And this is the omniscient God. Submission to higher order identifies traitors and destroys their plans. Hello? Anybody working against you, it will not work for them. It will not be well for them. Okay? Thank you for the like over here. Guys over there in TikTok land, please do remember to tap the screen. Thank you so much. All of you who may be coming in, understand that this is a reading. This was card number one. Hopefully, you were here from the beginning because TikTok does not save, but I will do a general reading to save in TikTok. For those of you in my group, you know you'll have this to go back to. And if you're in YouTube, you will also be able to come back here. Okay? And I love the Nine of Pentacles because it says that, yes, you're going to have financial stability. You're feeling good about yourself. You know how to manage the things in your life. You know how to create balance. And so, therefore, you are creating true stability and security here on earth. Right? And nines are right there leading to completion because a 10 is really a finality that leads to an absolute new beginning. So we absolutely love this. Hold on a second. I see that you sent me something. I'm not seeing your message yet, but I see that you sent me something in the messenger app. Give me a second, Danielle. Three of Swords. Okay, so Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups may be bringing heartache or maybe bringing conflict into one's life. Rehael. And this Three of Swords is also Libra. So this is Libra dealing with that process of maybe appearing to not be set in their ways, or you may be appearing to be vacillating or procrastinating to make a decision. But the reality is the reason is so difficult because there is a conflict between what your brain is telling you and what your heart is feeling. Okay, some of you have recently suffered some emotional setbacks, but for a lot of you, it's a matter of, can I trust? Can I trust myself even with this person? or trust my thought process and how I'm going to move forward with these things, right? So you're working on these things at this time. And so the quickly forgiving God, wow. Love and submission cures illness, influences paternal love. So this is the fatherly love and gives long life. And so with this caution, with this bit of caution, you may be protecting your life, not only now, but in the future, right? Protecting yourself from a long time of hurt or pain, okay? Okay, give me a second, guys. Let me try to get it. I'm trying to get over to my Facebook so I can see, not Facebook. Let me get over to my messenger app so I can see what's going on. Wow, look at this. Major karma. Here you are. You are justice. You are going to give or receive your karma right now. Justice falling under the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is what? What did I say Queen of Swords was? She is the embodiment of this card. It is your time. Oh yeah, you see Asia's watching. Yes, Asia was here. She's doing a great job. I love that she showed up. I appreciate you, all of you who are in my group. You know that you are special to me. I appreciate all of you who come out from TikTok. I appreciate that. And here we have Justice Caliel, the invocable God. And for those of you in YouTube, mwah, 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 love you. Okay? And here we have Justice. Makes truth known in court, causes innocence to prevail. Yes, this is that karma. There's going to be understanding. There's going to be purpose, right? This is very, very important. Okay, we'll be doing the card pulling, my love, at the end for the group. Okay, at the end for the group. So those of you in the group, just stay with me, and we're going to pull after I close out from TikTok and from the YouTube. We'll be doing the personal pulls. All right. And here we have the Five of Cups. Wow. So understand that there has been heartache, the Three of Swords, and then we have the Five of Cups is a feeling of loss. So somebody is going to get their just desserts or some comeuppance. And understand that if you are guilty of something, it will be revealed. If somebody else has done you wrong, there may be a breakup or a separation within the family or a situation where one loses something. So if you're not performing well in your place of business, if you're not performing well in your relationships, and those relationships can be any emotional, anything that may affect you emotionally. It doesn't necessarily have to be intimate in that sense, like, a passionate one. But I do see someone taking an L, all right? And I'm going to tell you the Five of Cups. It says Venualia, and this is God, King, and Ruler. And this is about prosperity, destruction of the enemy, and deliverance from bondage. So somebody is being freed. Somebody is being freed. And that is going to leave someone else, maybe you or someone else, feeling kind of desperate, and there may be a true loss of oneself. Nine of Pentacles and then the Five of Cups. I think in somebody may be learning themselves, and in learning themselves, they're able to let go. In feeling secure in themselves, they may not feel like they need someone else anymore, and that is sad, but it's a necessary truth if it's so. You want to be where you're appreciated, not just where you're tolerated. Okay. And we have the Nine of Wands. God, the impenetrable secret. Look at this. Nine of Wands. So we're carrying heavy burdens, right? We're carrying a lot. We've been through so much. We are warriors. And we have been tried. It says universal medicine, elevation of the soul, and the revelation of mysteries. True understanding comes from what? Comes from loss, comes from heartache, comes from the pain of doing the deep dark work of the Three of Swords. It comes from that understanding. And so in that process, understanding that you've held on, you've been strong with the Nine of Wands. You've come almost full circle. You're coming to the end of something. But you have been tested time and time again, and you're being asked to hold on a little longer. With this Nine of Wands, we have the Justice card, knowing that things are going to work in your favor. Speaking it out truthfully, especially if you are right and just in this time. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, all lined up together, one influencing the other. As a matter of fact, it is through that clarity and that understanding and living your truth that you are going to be able to bring about what it is that you desire. You are a warrior. You need not be a warrior, right? And so here we have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords. This is one that digs deep into oneself. Look at all of this Libra energy. It's calling into balance. It's very important that one does the work. God, this is Aniel. This is God, Lord of all virtues, breaking the circle, lifting opposing barriers brings victory. And so this is the card usually read as one who is vacillating, one who's not having the ability to make a choice. But it's just the opposite. The choice that you are going to make is so important that you do not take it frivolously. You look deep within yourself to come up with something that is going to be the best option possible, weighing thoroughly between that which is good and that which is not. That being said, you've gone through so much already. You have been a warrior all this time. You look deep within yourself, and I trust you to come up with the right answer. I do. And the divine does too. Yes, with the Two of Pentacles, how do we trust you? With that card of Capricorn. Look at this energy here. Wow. And understand, but as we have the nine of wands here, this is also big Sagittarian energy. So we have Pisces and Sagittarius, and we have Virgo, and we have Scorpio, and a lot of Libra. It's like Libra all the way down, which is all about balance, is about relationships, about the things that are important to us. And let me tell you something, this Justice card in Libra, that seventh house represents those intimate relationships, but it also represents open enemies. So somebody who's openly working against you, somebody you know doesn't like you, they're going to get their just desserts also. But if you have raised your hand to do dirty work, it will come back to you big time. Okay, Two of Pentacles is here, and with that Two of Pentacles, this is about being able to have everything in flow, having balance within one's life. This is that Capricorn energy. You're about your coin, but you're about your business, your reputation, and everything is being held in the balance. It's a constant juggling act, but you are up to the task. Yes, you are. And when I see this is Two of Pentacles, Poyal. This is God who supports the universe. Fortune and fame fulfills any request. Look at that. What you are working towards, you shall have. Believe it, speaking into existence, and move with that energy. Okay? Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right? Love you guys. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you so much, TikTok. All right. Please continue to tap the screen. Thank you over here in YouTube. All right. Let's see what else is coming. Thank you, my guys in my group. You know that. I love you. What you don't know is coming. Four of Swords. Oh my gosh. If I don't love this card, this is Jupiter in Libra. The Four of Swords is the expansion of all good things and the balance thereof. Yes. And this is the ha 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 hill. This is ha ha hell. Ha ha hell. Okay? This is the God of Trinity. Of the three embodiment, the embodiment of what the Trinity represents. It is not only the body and how it participates here in the earth. It's the spirit that lives within the body. It is the ascension of that which is above us, coming and living and breathing and producing through us. Okay? And I know you don't usually hear it that way, but the divine has a word for you. And so when you look at the Trinity, I want you to think of it that way. I don't only see my one, the powerful one, the most high, the creator of all things sits outside of that which we have. The he that we reference to does not have a sex, but he that we reference to created the sexes. All things fall below that which we call he, El Shaddai, Adonai, Elohim, these great ones, right? The start of all good things. When we speak this and we speak of that which we don't understand, some of us, and that which we do believe, that we live in this faith and that we bring about these things, that the divine is saying that you are going to have a peace that passes true understanding, that you are going to have a moment that you will not worry about anything. You will lay down your burdens. You have no strife. You're going to have that moment. It is coming for you. You don't know how, but just understand that this is the God of Trinity. It reads, mission protects against slander and impious people. Look at the truth being revealed. The divine one says, this is your time. The love is coming to you. This is you being the favorite. The favorite. Look at this. Justice is coming. Things are coming into the balance. And it will be revealed. Your righteousness, your truthfulness. You will be vindicated. You will be at ease with it. And when you're vindicated, you will not care. Actually, that's the beautiful part about it. You will not care. You will be literally IDGAF. I'm good. The divine has revealed to me my purpose, and I'm good. And that's a beautiful place to be. Two of Wands comes right before the Four of Swords, and I absolutely love it because this is Heliel, the helping God. This is that very strong Aries energy, headstrong, have living in one's power, love and wisdom, victory over those who would attack you. Look at that. The divine is saying this is a closing chapter in your life. You are going to be vindicated. You don't have to fight anymore. It is your time, beloved. It is your time. Four of Wands. Wow. Have you reestablished yourself, your great foundations, the Mahasya? Okay? Four of Wands, God the Savior. This is what? The rectification helps one live in peace with everyone. Woo! Baruch Hashem. Wow. I just thank you, Divine One. These readings are off the chart tonight. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Guys, don't take anything for granted. Know who you are. Speak truth into this life. Live your truth. Be magnanimous. Be beautiful. Be kind. Be strong. And be ready to fight as well. We're not going to be the fools. You have to be ready to fight as well. But live that joy. Create that peace. Create that harmony. Create that bliss. You are worth it. Know it. You are worth it. Okay. And let's pull. Let's pull. Here we go. We have people looking for answers. And this is the deck for the answers. Thank you, Divine One. Go see. Let me know. Vegetarian pizza
Ooh,
and a pasta.
vegetarian. Oh, you mean
The shrimp
pizza.
spinach Alfredo pizza and a pasta.
Pasta and pizza. Okay.
I mean, well, if you guys want both. How
I'm
hungry
good.
are you? Depends on how hungry you are.
I'm very hungry.
Okay, there you go. Let's cook it up.
Look, touch my hands. It's cold outside.
Yes, not too cold though. Love you.
Wait, can I get my Hershey's now?
No, no, no. Okay, we're going to do. I'm sorry, guys. Family, right? Family first. I got my family. Um, Love you so much. And just shuffle this deck and just thank the divine for bringing us here together this evening. I ask to impart wisdom upon me and to use me to give a proper message. And thank you for being here. And even if you're here only for the sole purpose of receiving some entertainment or hearing a story, okay, or something of that nature, all right, please, while you're here, tap that screen over there in TikTok land. You're here with me, please tap the screen. Doesn't cost you anything. All right, please make sure that you're commenting over here in the YouTube. Thank you. Thank you. Comment, like, and share. You can share from YouTube to Facebook to any place. Okay, to Instagram. Right? And I think I'll start going live again in the Instagram. I haven't done that in a long, long time. And thank you over here in my private group. Please do remember to invite people to share. Make sure you comment. We are going to do this now, and I am going to be pulling up. So if you have a question, specifically in TikTok, if it's a yes, no, you can tell me it's a yes, no, y/n/n. Or if you have a specific, very specific question, card just jumped out. Somebody needs to know. And the answer is definitely yes, you're stronger because of it. If this is a Leo, this is a very strong Leo energy, you already know the answer. Okay? You already know the answer. And You've gone through so much adversity. You've gone through so many things. And yet, you're tired of being strong. Heck, I feel it. You're tired of being the strong one. At some point, we become tired of always showing up and having to be the strong one, having to be the one with all the answers, right? But this is you again taking leadership for your life. So, in your strength, sometimes you have to be strong enough to step back and allow other people to fail. You understand? So, if you understand, tell me you understand. Sometimes you have to be strong enough to allow to turn your head, look the other way. Look the other way. It's difficult. It's difficult because you know what the right thing is to do. But sometimes you have to just let people learn their lessons. You can't rob them of the opportunity of learning their own strength. Okay, you can't rob them of that opportunity of seeing their own wrongs. All right, and a lot of times we, as loved ones, partners, parents, we do that. We rob people of the opportunity to see what it is that they need to see for themselves, and by doing that, it is a disservice. It actually is not a benefit. It's not a good thing. We may be coming from what we think is a good place, but it's selfish because we don't want to see them hurt. We love them so much, we keep taking them in. And you may be keep dealing with an ex, and it may be ruining your present state of mind. It may be ruining your current relationship. This person. Oh my gosh. We don't want to see that. Oh my gosh. I sound really hoarse. My voice sounds different on here. Oh my gosh. I sound really hoarse. My voice sounds different on here. Oh, sorry about that. I finally got. Sorry about that. Let me see. I'm trying to turn it down. I finally got to my so I can see my group and see their response. I'm trying to turn it down. I finally got to my so I can see my group and see their response. Okay, so now I put it quiet. Okay, my notifications are muted and it's muted. So I can read, guys, just so you see. See, I can read now. I can see you. I can read. All right, so I can see the messages from the people in the group. Hey, my loves, and how are we doing over here? Thank you for following. Please invite others. Thank you so much for following. I can't really read your name at this angle. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Sophia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I can't see your name. It just reads just followed. Okay, I want you to know that this is your time to shine. Next card being pulled. What? We have what? The Six of Swords. Some of you just saying, listen, it's time to make a change. We got to move forward. I'm not dealing with the stuff from before. I'm leaving those things that did not serve me in the past. I'm moving forward to something better or even just something different. I want to take my chances. I've been sitting over here reminiscing and going over these things from the past. I was afraid to make a move forward, but where I am is not working for me. Be mindful. Do as much homework as possible. Sometimes things get better, but sometimes you can for out of the frying pan into the fire, so do your homework. And so it's very important right now that we do due diligence, and it is time for somebody to pack their bags and get to moving. It's time for them to go. Page of Wands, hey, get excited about life. There's nothing but opportunity in front of you. Okay, some of you want to know, should you take the opportunity? Should you make that move? Absolutely. There's a fire under your behind. Get excited about it, okay? There's a new opportunity, there's a new gift, a new relationship. Get excited about it. But you know what? But be careful. That doesn't mean lose your brain. Somebody here is very happy. You may be knowing somebody that may be Page of Wands energy can seem kind of hyped, and it can seem a little bit unstable at times because it is a page. It's youthful energy. Youthful energy is usually not consistent. However, you might want to use that kind of energy going into something new, even if you're not so young. All right. So you want to be very careful and very mindful of these things. Okay. So if you're looking for something new, you're looking for a new opportunity, it is coming for you. This is where it is. Okay. And for those of you, wow. Yes. Celebrate good times. Come on. We got that Three of Cups, and the answer to you is a yes. There is a love. Somebody's going to be falling in love. I do see that. I see people coming together. This may be in the month of November, moving into December. I think that this is a time, and this is somebody who's reliable. Remember, do your homework. Don't allow yourself to be taken advantage of. Okay, make sure anybody come into your circle. Make sure that they right in the head. There's a lot of weirdos out here. Oh my gosh, there's so many strange people out here. Oh, very good. Please do watch the replay. Guys, tap your screen. Make sure you give a like. Thank you, Melissa. You know I love you. I know that you must be very busy. And I'm sorry I haven't been here because I've been going through a thing or two. Not just my body, but it's been crazy. And for those of you who know, well, you know, I made a trip and I'm dealing with it, right? So there you go. And I know a lot of you are dealing with it also. A lot of you are trying to what? Keep things in balance. Does look, is this what you feeling like? Does this card kind of represent where you are, like all over the place with the emotions and everything? You really just don't know what to do. You feel like you're carrying this weight on you. There's parts of you that want to be happy. I think somebody actually has an addiction problem as well. And so they're finding it difficult to see clearly. I don't know. But that's what I'm seeing also, because this is like really trying to hold it all together. You are trying to contemplate what it is that you should do and how it is that you should move forward. Sometimes you just have to do it. Like that Six of Swords showed up. Sometimes it's just time to make a move, okay? Yes, I see somebody is draining you. You may feel like you don't have the resources right now, but you have to make a move in order to get the resources. The Five of Swords is living in a place of lack. Somebody is in your space that may be dragging you down with that Five of Swords energy. So somebody who has a problem dragging you down. Well, oh, shoot. Nail on the head moment, there it is. That's the answer. So there has to be a separation. There has to be a separation, or the people have to go to where the source is that provides the help. Traditionally, for the card that we all know with the Pamela cards, right? We all know that that looks like two people, one who has leprosy with another person who may not be well, financially distraught, out in the cold, but there is a lit church in the background or a place that can save them. And you have the five pentacles in the window, and there's light and hope, but they're moving in the wrong direction. So that means it's time to reanalyze, reassess, and do an about face and put things in order so that you can get the assistance that is required in this case. And so that is what's called for in this situation. So if you're going through something, you need to reanalyze why is it that you're going through it, and seek help from those or someone who actually can create a healing space, okay? Help cultivate something that's going to be better. And then you're going to bring about happiness. Yes, it is very necessary. I'm so sorry to have to let you know. It is very necessary right now for people to make a move, right? You have to make a move. You have to do the hard work, okay? You have to stop the excessive anything. Anything you're doing excessively must stop. This emotional roller coaster that you're on must stop. You're not in a good place mentally and you're not helping anyone else, and the situation is dragging you down. Then you must make a change in order to do what? Bring about the happiness. Once you remove this thing from your life, you actually will become happier. Ten of Cups is right there. All right? So just know that things will get better afterwards, and it's very necessary. And it's better to do it now than do it later, because later is not necessarily greater. There's that Emperor energy, big Aries energy, all right? So we have Pisces. Yeah, I didn't even tell you the astrological, but next time. And here we got big Aries energy. It's like leading with your head. This is leadership quality. Somebody's really concerned about those in power, or you may have to assert yourself and communicate what it is that you truly desire. And then and only then will you be in a position that you're going to be able to fulfill the things that you desire and that you want to create. Let's see what this is. Let's pull the next card, and we are looking at the Emperor. Woo! If you don't know, ask somebody. No, you don't have to. That's why you're here. We have the Empress and the Emperor, then the Empress. What do we call this? What do we call these people? If you know, if you know, this is the power couple of all power couples. This is things being aligned, okay? I see somebody moving forward. I see you bring your best self. They bring their A self, and there you are. Each of you showing up doing what? Not 50-50, but 150. You bring your 100 plus your effort and more. They bring their 100 plus their effort and more. You are powerful. You are powerful separate and more powerful together. Yes. This is what I'm talking about. That's the kind of couple I want. That's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm looking for. I need the Emperor to my Empress, right? See that Emperor, this is that strong energy, this is that energy, this is that creating, this is the power to make things happen. This is This is true. The Empress makes things happen in a natural order. These two complement each other. They're strong separately. They have different strengths, but when they come together, beautiful. Cultivate that. Work on that. Don't settle for less, okay? Don't settle for less. Okay, okay. Give me a second with that, Danielle. And then we have here, what is that? It is when we have that power couple that get together, we lead to what? Are we over here with the Four Swords? What did I tell you? The Four Swords is Jupiter and Libra. The Jupiter and Libra, okay? And understand that the Empress, I love this. We have Venus and we have the letter Dalet. And Dalet, let me tell you something. The doors are being opened to you, okay, darling? The doors are being open to you. There is peace, there's understanding, there's rulership, there's clarity, and the doors are being open to you. There is strong self-control and discipline in one's life, and this with that deeper understanding being brought about. Even if this is happening with you, you might be a person not wanting a relationship outside of yourself, but there's a coming together. That split mind is coming together, and there's understanding and growth that's leading to your peace and your harmony. And this is where you want to be, ladies and gentlemen. This is where you truly want to be. Okay? This is where you truly want to be. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And then there's the star card. Oh, let me see. Because I don't know. It's just a card, but somebody might be offended by it. There's the star card. This is where you have your vision. You are going all the way, all the way. Your dreams are going to give you insight, right? You're going to have all be revealed to you. This is a higher understanding. There is hope in your future. This is your time. You are beyond blessed. Some of you are sitting in your power and you are highly favored. I say, count it all joy. Remember, tap that screen, my loves. Tap the screen, beloveds. You are here. Even if all you're getting from this is entertainment, maybe you are enjoying the stories as they unfold. Maybe there's a message here. The divine is going to reveal things to you. Those of you who are of faith, there are going to be things that are going to confirm. They're going to confirm the things that you heard here tonight, okay? And so when that happens for you, when that does happen for you, and it will, you're going to see for yourself that you did not come here by accident or by chance, but it was by divine order. Understand when the divine has a message for you, he can use anything and anyone, okay? Thank you for following. Thank you, love. Let me see, what is your name if I can read it? Crucita Cruz. There's a double cross over here. It's the little cross and the big cross, okay? And then we have, okay, thank you so much. Glorina, oh my goodness, you bring the glory, you bring the light. I love it. Natasha, welcome. Yes. Crucita said, yes, okay. You say you have your cross to bear, but in bearing a cross, that means that you have a greater understanding. That means that you have a greater resilience, and you have a greater clarity, and you also have a spiritual knowledge and opening and awareness. However, suffering, we do not need to suffer so greatly. At some point, we can just ask the divine to please give us understanding with ease. We have the right to ask for it, right? This is absolutely beautiful. This right here, I said I was going to do another general, and I will. And before I even do another general, I am going to pull another oracle for those of you who are here. There may be another message that needs to be said for you, maybe something different, but the divine has spoken, and there's a lot of understanding. I am separating these cards to make sure that we do not just constantly get the same cards because that Empress and Emperor dropping, we must separate it. We must separate it. So you guys know that this is what I do. I separate like this also. I will pull cards from in between and I will mix them up because I don't want the same cards to keep coming just in case, right? And then we shuffle them up. We shuffle them up since we're clearing the deck from the last reading. We don't want to have the influences or the stains or anything from the past coming. And we just thank the divine for everything, for all the knowledge, for the friendship, for the opportunity to be with one another. All right, and I cleared that deck. And let's pull another one from our Priestess of Light oracle. Wow, I'm special. Oh, here it is. Yes, and these are so, so big. Pieces of light. Okay. Okay, Divine, what else would our lovely people need to know before I do the final general reading? Sorry, I tapped that screen. Okay. Thank you, Divine. Okay. Didn't just jump out, so let's see what it reads. Courage. Wow. And did this that last reading started with what? It started with the sign of strength. Courage. It was the lion. It was Leo. Strength, fierceness, family. Okay? Let me hold it like this. If you'd like to get a picture of the card, it means something to you. This is an absolutely beautiful card. I would love to have something like this up on the wall. Okay, and I'm going to read it. And this is card number two. And two is about partnership. It's also about understanding. It's representative of the feminine understanding, Bina, the mother. Okay, so let's see what it is here in the Priestess of Light. Priestess of Light book. In case you guys are interested in getting this oracle, it is beautiful. It has beautiful imagery. It's nice to just read something, to have something to read each day. Okay, encouragement. Give you something to think about in that day. And so here it is. Two is courage. Okay? And I will read for you. The lion looks ahead to the time before him with a tranquil courage, ready for anything. He reveals that an important event is on the horizon for you. A situation may require that you summon up your courage and perhaps even take a few risks. The lion is known as the king of beasts. Because of his mighty roar and regality, this situation facing you may involve direct action or strong communication of some sort. You may have the courage to express your truth and make your desires known, and to take action on your own behalf, no matter what or whom you're dealing with. The word courage comes from the French word for heart. This card is telling you that even if you felt uncertain or frightened in the past, you now have the strength of heart to face your life with self actualized clarity, whether it's regarding a relationship or a situation at work or at home. The action you engage in or expression of your truth now will be blessed by the purity of your own divine heart. The lion is a social animal that lives in family groups. So, on a practical level, this card may be sending a message regarding that experience. You may need to care for a family member or encourage them to take greater care of themselves. A new member of the family may also be coming your way. The affirmation here, the affirmation here is I bring the courage of my soul to all the issues of my life. I stand in my true power now and always. You see? Okay. That's beautiful. Now and always. So there's a message here. Now this was also pre-shuffled earlier. That's why he said, "Oh, I have to bring it because it was meant for you guys, all of you who are here. That's how you know it's meant for you. If you come across it, it's meant for you. There are things right now that are going to be revealed, but there's a whole lot that's unknown. Some of you may be feeling like in this period of time that you don't know what to expect or what may happen. Just like murky waters, it's like you're in the darkness right now, but you're on a spiritual journey. And some of you may be feeling that you're having a spiritual connection. And in some ways, some of you may actually feel like you're disillusioned. You don't know what to expect. You feel like you're being kept out of the loop. But there's a time in one's life where honestly you don't need to know everything always, all the time, right? No. And so here we go. I'm going to pull the next card. And the moon card, understand, represented with Pisces here. This is this is about what one fantasizes, one's spiritual life, one's understanding, your spiritual connection, sometimes your dream life, okay? Here we are again with the Page of Wands. And I say again because I've seen the Page of Wands before. So there is something about one's dreams. Somebody here may be chasing their dreams, or you may have some dreams that you want to have fulfilled. And you don't know if they truly will, but you can speak them into existence. You can live as if it already is. And you can create that for your life, the inner world with yourself. Okay, you can create that for yourself, and you need to know that you have the right to do it. Here we are in Scorpio season, so all appropriate to this beautiful death card. And what we know about the beauty of the death card is that death is a natural process. It's not wonderful for all, it's not wonderful if it's untimely. But when the death card comes in a reading, especially as it is with the Page of Wands and then the death card, it's a process in which it is necessary to get excited about the process of the growth within oneself. And what I'm seeing here is someone who's passionate about the new growth. And in order to have new growth, there is a shedding of the old self. And since that is the death before the rebirth, okay? That is what we see in that time. And also, I didn't even see Lemetria came in. Hi, Lemetria. And just in case you see it later, just know I see you now and I love you, love you, love you. I want you to know that what's coming from the moon card, we have new beginnings. We are a great initiator. Some of you are starting life again, not for the first time, not maybe for the second or third time. You have the Fool card, which is about one being courageous and stepping out and doing something that is different for their life. Maybe even appearing to be foolish because you've taken a chance. You put yourself in a position where no one would have expected you to be. But you see, the Fool card is holding a Fool card. And I love it because it says, I've taken the initiative before and I will do it again. I have faith in myself. And now I'm moving forward to create that which is important to me. I love this card of Scorpio because is it that I'm moving towards something that's just my dreams, the things that I desire? Am I delusional? Or do I have hope and possibility? You do. You have hope and possibility because it lives in you. This represents you. It lives, and the fact that it lives in you is saying that from you all things are possible. This is your opportunity for true growth and true understanding. Look at this, attracting again. We have this card of return, right? We have this card of return. We have this possibility for someone to come back into your life, to rekindle a relationship. And in some ways, something that you may have thought was over may be coming back into your life. Something that you may have thought was gone. Something that even the temptations may rile up. It's very important that you exercise strong discipline. Yeah, and then I said the temptations may rile up. This may be something that is disturbing to you, something that has you contemplating and wondering, where should I go with this? How should I move forward with these things? What are your options? And sometimes, if you feel like you have a lot of options, it may be overwhelming. And I think some people truly are delusional. Some people believe they have more options than they actually do, especially when it comes to relationships. Sometimes, even when it comes to careers, if you don't have any skills or any specific skills that can be used in a specific place, unfortunately, some people have been really educated and overeducated in one thing, but don't have any skills or experience in anything. So they have become overwhelmed with bills and things of that nature, but having education and not being able to see that produce for itself, right? So that could be very disheartening. Look at that. And what did I say? And I felt it. And this is the Seven of Pentacles. And this is that card that some people refer to as a card where you're weighing out whether the work that you have put in is worth the outcome that you are receiving. But it is a card of harvest also. It is a card of hope. So know that there is hope and there's opportunity for growth and to move forward. Let me move this up some. I'm so sorry. So let's move this up some. I have all this table and I'm using this tiny space here, right? I'm sorry. Let's just move that over there. So there's opportunity for something greater. And I want you to know that you should keep holding on because the lessons that you have learned from your past and the beauty that you want and the opportunities that you think you missed, bam, they're coming back. Ten of Pentacles is showing up. There's going to be stability and security in your life. You have to keep the faith. You have to keep the faith. Keep your dreams alive. Keep moving forward. Believe in yourself, and you will create the life that you truly desire. But you have to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in you, who else will? Why are you relying on someone else to believe in you? You have to take the initiative to believe in yourself, to invest in yourself, to know that you are truly worth it. Okay? Exercise that thing. Use what? Your courage, right? Your courage. And how are you going to have those achievements? Effort plus intention and having the courage, which is this card also. This is the card of courage, having the courage to step out, the courage to show up for yourself. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? This is absolutely beautiful. This is transition, transformation. This is a reimagining and an acknowledgement, maybe something or someone from the past. This may be parent-child relationship, a feeling of a bond that is greater than any other bond, right? And then we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is my absolute favorite card to see in real time. It tells me that we are establishing something great, something real. Okay? So your efforts are going to be realized. Look at this. Here we are with the Four of Wands. This is great stability and security. This is a great foundation. This is the 1111 card. This is your time to shine, create it, speak it into fruition. Speak it into fruition, meaning that speak it and make it come true. Act like it's about to happen. Wow, King of Cups. We're talking about great Scorpio energy in Scorpio season. This is a time of what? Great transformation and understanding. This is the person representing this. This is a person that is deep. This is a person that is soulful. Your psychic abilities, your understanding, your spiritual life may be growing in the positive. In the negative, we don't even want to know. But I like this because it's saying emotional maturity and security. And this is what's going to lead you to what? The stability that you truly want. You must exercise. You must exercise your knowledge, and you must practice having strong emotional control so that you are taken seriously. I see that for someone. And yes, Page of Coin, you have new opportunity for finances here, something that's bringing you great happiness. Somebody may be creating a business. I usually don't go back, but you need to know before the page is the Knight. And it's the Knight of what? The Knight of Coin as well. And so the Knight of Coin shows up in the Page of Coin. Just understand that these are things that are actually happening in your life on earth, like here, right? This is your place. And I usually don't want to go this far back, but I'm nosy. So here we go. So just know that we are having all of these things come to fruition. We're excited about new opportunities. There may be opportunities for entrepreneurship, but this is a strong, consistent energy. This is somebody that's going after it. And I absolutely love that. So if this is a new business, if this is a new relationship, whatever this is that you're establishing that's bringing you this great foundation, I'm so happy for you. And I do see that there are some people who are actually dealing with this in a love pursuit. Okay, so there's some Piscean energy again. We have Piscean energy, and this is very much somebody who may be bringing the fancy, bringing the love, but it's not Piscean energy by itself. We have Piscean and Virgo energy here, so I know that this is not somebody who just brings passion, but there's action behind the passion, and that's what's important. And here we are. Look at you, Queen of Pentacles. Whoever you are, let me tell you something. You are stable. You are creative. I'm going to tell you this Bitcoin energy. You are a stable, creative, down to earth person. You are well loved. You are going to be seen and appreciated for who you are and how you are. I love that you are strong and powerful in your own right, but the feminine energy, the feminine energy here is overwhelming. It's beautiful. If you are a masculine, understand that this still pertains to you, but the feminine energy here represents that it feels natural for you. Okay, it's not something that is forced, it's not something that is coerced, it's not something that you practice at. It's like you practiced it so often that you come across smooth. Okay, that's what you need to know when you see that feminine energy, because we all have both. But when I see this energy reading like that, and then I see that King of Pentacles, I'm telling you that it's a sign of great emotional restraint. And it's not a restraint that it's like you're struggling with it. It's like you did the work, so now it's easier for you to fulfill what it is that you would like to fulfill. Okay? And so it's very, very important. All right? So you've gone through your battles, you've gone through those things, and now you know. Here you are, living your truth and living your life. I want you to know I am very thankful for each and every one of you who have joined me. I absolutely love you guys. I'm going to close out on the YouTube. I don't want it to be entirely too long. But for right now, mwah, 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 I love you. And thank you so much, Jeanette. Personally, I absolutely love you, adore you. And I'm thankful that you showed up over there in the YouTube because you're from my group. Thank you all that come across. Please do like. Please leave a message and subscribe. Thank you.